Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot Readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am horribly late today and I apologize for that. Oh, this month, I hope I survive this month. But anyway, I'm now here with you, which I thank you. It makes me very happy that you've stopped by. I'm here to read your political tarot questions. Just put them in the chat before I come on. Everything is organized. If you're watching this on replay, hello, you can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. So you can see the nails here. All the questions are listed there, and you can. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in. All right, just need to tidy this up, and I have a giveaway today. There are a few details I wish I had changed, but I think you're going to like it. Chances are, knowing me, I'll go back and do something, and upload it. But anyway, Joyce says the overlay looks like part of your room. Well, that's kind of the goal. I'm really happy I discovered these kinds of overlays because it's like I have a different set every day. Oh, here we go, Ricky. And the star of the show, the inspiration behind Emmett Otter's jug band Christmas, Boo Boo's and Kitty. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. He's up on the top of the cat tree in his brother's bed, snoozing. So, all right. Oh, hang on, let me grab something here, and we'll get on with it. All right, so today's giveaway, because during the month of December, we have the big wooden box here. It's wooden, and we've got from December 1st down to December 24th, and every day in December, there's either a giveaway, so like something you can use or have, either for planning or Christmas or social media, or something you can use on social media. There are also going to be there are 6 drawings this month, 6 different drawings. 6 different days are drawings. The prizes are one of 4 $50 Amazon gift cards and one of 2 free 30-minute personal readings. So there's a lot here. Yesterday was our first drawing. It was for a $50 Amazon gift card. No, it was day before yesterday. Yes, it was day before yesterday. And I've sent out the email to the winner, Kay. So do check your email. You've got 30 days to respond. Be happy to send that along to you. All right, and today we have finished the first. It's been 8 days, so we finished the first row. There are 4 rows on this thing. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but if you follow the horizontals here, you can see there's 1 row, 2, 3, and 4. Well, we're starting the second row today. All right. So number 9, today is December 9th. Let's see what we've got here. We got. Oh, thank you, Dr. Nancy. If only I could be on time. I feel like I'm failing because I'm late so often, but I'm doing the best I can. Oh my gosh. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Actually, I don't. But hello, Mr. Hippo, or Ms. Hippo. Hello, Ms. Hippo. Look at you looking all cute. Oh, look at you, little sweet thing. Great. Is there anything else in here? No, nothing else in the drawer. Let me put this down. So the clue itself is this little creature. Look at the cute little ears. So since it's not a hippopotamus, maybe it has something to do with the Santa hat? Santa in general, something? You know what it is? It is something else you can use for social media, on your desktop, anything like that. And there are, I'm going to have to make some changes, but give me like an hour after the live stream ends, because there are a couple things I've got to change, but on the whole, I give you Santa Paws. Yes, indeed. Santa Paws. So, about an hour after the live stream ends, I'll make this. It's actually available right now. I'm actually going to take it down because I want to fix a couple of things. I'm not happy with it. Let me edit this. Published. How do I unpublish you? Oh, I have to delete you. All right. Normally, if you go to bookartmedia.com and you go to the black and orange blog, which is on the left-hand side, it'll have the post for the day with that day's giveaway or the drawing or whatever it is, information. But I just got a couple of things I need to fix before I'll be really happy enough. Where I think this is good enough to give you. And it doesn't matter that it's for free. That's not the point. It has to be of a certain quality, or I'm not going to be happy with it. So anyway, yes. So a little later today, you will have access to Santa Paws for your social media or needs, or I don't know, put it in front of a binder, or yes, he's kind of a Wilford Brimley of Santas. Santa Paws. Thank you, everybody. So anyway, yeah, I'll make that available. So that will be this afternoon. Okay. And don't forget, yesterday was and this is still available, and this is completely available, and this is free. The three tarot cats, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. So yeah, I'm making a pile here of all the things I've been giving away this month, and there's quite a bit here actually. So, and if you go, like I said, if you go to and this was that image I made available, the One World, One Family, One Spirit. There's that image, and the giveaways. Sorry, the gift cards, the astrology cheat sheets. The gift planner. Pretty sure there's a meal planner in here because that's multiple pages. That's a lot of pages. Yeah, meal planner. And don't forget the Crown of Stars. Her. And there was also because there's also a kind of a calendar version of that for you to use. All of this, and you know what viewership is on the channel? Exactly the same. So I'm giving away all this stuff, and you guys are getting best dibs on it and exclusive access, because my viewership's not going up. I mean, it's not when I'm doing it, but it's just how it is. I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do. Yes, Santa Paws. It's the right thing to do. All right, let me get a pin so I can put on my... Oh my gosh, okay, I'm framing the royal kitties to hang in my dining room. Really? Would you mind emailing me a copy when it's hanging there? I'd love to see a picture of it on the wall. No one out in the world's ever hung up my art before. My mother has the self-portrait I did for a class in college. That's in her sewing room, and it's terrible. But I'd love to see it. Okay. See, Tarina, feel better. You're never late. Okay, Rubio, sure will do. Excellent. Etsy store. Yeah, I could do something like that. I did. All right, I will get to the readings in just a minute because we need to talk about Sinema. Come on, you. I did actually order. I have something. I made an image that I'm going to be making this available this afternoon, but you have to be a trend setter to get involved in this, because I just ordered a copy for me to test, to make sure that it's of good enough quality. There's a Christmas image I made for sweatshirts that is available on Printify, and it will be available on my website very soon, like as soon as possible, maybe this afternoon. Just bear with me for one thing, and then I'll get to the political stuff. Just because you might find this amusing, because we try to keep the energy high, and then we go down in the muck, and then we come back up. All right, so you might find this amusing. Bear with me. Share screen. Chrome tab. I just have to find the right tab. It's not the overlays. Crown of Stars. Hang on, where is it? Well, let me pull it up. I'm trying to show you. Yes, there it is. So I've put this on a sweatshirt that I'm ordering. I ordered it yesterday. It's not going to ship until the 13th, so it takes a few days. I did standard shipping. I wish I could sell these through Amazon themselves, so people could use Prime to save on the shipping, but alas, I am where I am. I'm hoping I'll get accepted into the Amazon system, the print on design thing at some point here. But for now, this is what I created and put on a sweatshirt. That's it. The Christmas Tree Protection Unit Cat Division. So, all right. I just want to share that. I'll have a sweatshirt of that. Hopefully soon. Okay, cards. Let's do the thing. Dr. Nancy, yes, Amazon store. I wish. The problem right now is you have to be accepted into their system, and I don't have enough product and enough of a system going. So I'm working on it. So hopefully my graphics will be available on Amazon on all kinds of things. Right now I'm going through Printify, which is great because there's so many more products available. So all kinds of things will be available anyway. Dave says Amazon won't be able to resist you. Thank you. They already have once, but I'm working on it. All right. Oh, thank you guys. Okay. Now we've done the Christmas stuff. We've been in the holiday spirit. We've had the cuteness. We've had the pretty. We've had the adorable. We've talked. We've chatted. We've laughed. We've cried. And now we've we're going into politics. Okay. 15 minutes in. But this is what we're here for. All right. So, because many of you, like me, we are news junkies, and it's so much easier to go through this together than to try to do this alone. Start with Sinema. Heaven and may God have mercy on our souls. Rhonda was asking, Krysten Sinema has officially left the Democratic Party to register as an independent. Did she change parties because she's a narcissist and she wants the attention on her? Is it her way of giving the middle finger to Biden and the Dems? Another possibility, actually, is that it would possibly help her in Arizona, so she doesn't get primaried out. And then if people vote for the Democrat, they split the ticket and give it to the Republican. So, but there's still time between now and when she's up for re-election, unfortunately. Renee says, I wonder how the people feel who voted for Sinema about her changing parties after they voted her in. I think she should have to wait until her term is up to be able to change parties. I'm with you. Kat Shepard is saying she used to be green. Yep. I think that whole thing she was doing was acting out a revenge scenario. Okay. Valerie, happy birthday. Today's my birthday. I managed to survive 54 whole years. Yay. Happy birthday. Oh, who was it? This just went. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Janelle is pointing out she'll caucus with the Dems. Cindy Miller says, I feel like an independent Sinema will be more isolated than ever. Lurking Lady said all of the above. Yeah. Maya News says, I love your readings. Greetings from Aruba. Wow, Sinema is a snake. Yes, she is. Dr. Nancy says, lack of ethics, self-serving. CC Ryder says, I want to know who's handling her. Anybody who has money, basically. Basically. Sinema. I'm really trying to wrap I've looked at her astrology in the past. She's just so proud of being a maverick. Oh, Kanta, thank you. Thank you. It really helps. Sinema. What's going to happen to Sinema? Because thank heavens we've got Warnock, and we still have the vice president, so we don't need her. We don't absolutely have to have Sinema. And she's going to lose. Apparently, she's likely to lose some of her committee seats, but she won't be able to help her constituents. Like that's what she's there for in the first place. Seriously, show me one way she's actually working for her constituents instead of herself. Oh, John, thank you. This is a card of vacation and retirement. It's also someone who goes on a cruise. You have to have a certain amount of wealth, and you have to have a certain amount of free time, and then you just get transported hither and yon. She's kind of living that way. Oh, Carol, thank you. Knight of Wands. Judgments. She's not popular. You don't need me to tell you that. 6 of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Wands. Oh, personal transformation. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. It makes a big difference. CC Ryder says there's a for sale sign on her soul. It's not completely dissimilar to the spirit of the far right. I'm not saying she's far right. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you. I'm not saying she's far right. I am saying it's this. I go my own way. I do my own thing. And to heck with what other people need, what other people think. It feels like it's tied up in the extremism of the current astrological time. Val Ray says maybe Sinema is hoping the Republicans will like her changing. Well, that's kind of the thing, though, because the Republicans aren't in control. And her, even if she switched parties, it wouldn't give control to the Republicans. So why would you switch over to the party who's not in power? Excuse me, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Ricky says, I believe she was lying in wait to see what majority won the Senate so she could jump ship. Mm-hmm. Judith says Sinema will be in good company with Bernie Sanders and Angus King. Yeah. Thank you. Bless you, Giacomo. No bless you for Giacomo. Thank you. Electra Storm, will she regret it later, though? Let's ask. Yeah, Deborah says if she switched parties, she'd be really irrelevant. They don't like women. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. Bless you, Giacomo. Okay. Sinema. Gonna regret it? Teresa Ford says, so we're going to hate on Bernie, who is more left-leaning than the Dems. No, that's not. You just said should be in good company with Bernie, and I was just thinking Angus King, and I was thinking they have worked with the Democrats. That is not necessarily a bad thing. We're not hating on Bernie. Please, Democrats, do not argue in my chat. We're on the same side. Three of Pentacles. Money. She's after money. She wants to be filthy rich. And that's what she's getting. I need to ask, is she going to run into legal problems later? That's what I want to know. How far is she willing to take her greed? Justice. 8 of Pentacles. The Devil. 9 of Swords. And the Sun. Will she regret it? There's some worry here. There's trouble coming for Republicans, which it doesn't even necessarily make sense considering this what number is it? Number 4 question today about the January 6th committee and the people they're talking about referring for criminal indictment are Trump and 4 other people. None of them are Congress people. But this is legal trouble over conservative workings with corruption and wrongness in the middle. There's sleepless nights and things coming to light. So Catherine Rodriguez says Sinema will just have to settle for being filthy. Oh my gosh, Joanne, I love that. Breaking, Democrat Hakeem Jeffries is now leading McCarthy to become House Speaker by 20 votes. I mean, it's not going to happen, but my gosh, that's awesome. That is so good. That's so good. That is so great. Okay. All right, this blankety blank, 26 minutes in. Legal trouble in future. So is she going to run into some legal problems over the money? Judith says it could happen. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Just wrapped up a 302-mile drive this morning to get back and watch my favorite YouTube star. Guess. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Sit down. Put your feet up. My gosh, that's brutal. 302 miles. Miss Cat M says, Kevin, Boo-Boo's and Kitty, you mean? Well, yeah, of course. Of course you meant the cat. Holly says, Kevin announced Jim Jordan as chair of the Judiciary Committee. If Jeffries becomes speaker, bye-bye Jim. That would be interesting because someone asked Jim Jordan if he was going to run for speaker, and he said, no, I want to be chair of the Judiciary Committee. Yeah, I'm sure you're not going to abuse your position or do anything stupid. Where is he this afternoon? I'll show you in just a minute. All right, Sinema, are you going to, actually it's more like 28. Are you going to run into legal troubles later for finance issues, something? Judith says it could explain why many readers thought Dems would control the House. 8 of Cups. All right, she is going to vote with Democrats for the most part, for what it's worth. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you. She's going to vote with Democrats for the most part, so at least there's that. Linda says she was backed by Republicans in her last election. Oh, yeah, they're definitely trying to get her to switch. Definitely. 4 of Pentacles. Devil. Ace of Pentacles. Didn't she come from a very poor, particularly poor background? Okay, so I've got a 4 of Pentacles, which is a lack of material things. There's the Devil. So corruption, horrible, low vibration, horribleness. She's suddenly got access to money. And she's raking it in, but this is a voters voting her out, is what that feels like. Ms. Cat M. Oh my gosh, thank you. Merry Christmas to you and the and the kitties. Thank you. Thank you. Kathy Lamson says Jordan's just going to get revenge. Yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts. But is that just being voted out, or is there something more legally bad? Trillium Tarot, Trump roasted for a terrible week. Everything he touches turns to crime. Yes. Who was it? Was it Joyce Vance or was it Neil Katyal? One of them said, everywhere Donald Trump goes turns into a crime scene. All right, 2 of Cups. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This is her playing her usual games. Oh, yeah, she votes with the Democrats most of the time anyway, but she tries to get attention and see what she can get out of it and get herself some money. Glenna Miles says, I watched her interview this morning. I think her eye is on the prize. It sounded like naked ambition to me, something worth a lot of money. The Magician. Oh, yeah. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles. All right. What I'm getting is, I'm not getting legal issues like she's doing something super, super illegal. What I'm getting is enjoy it while it lasts because she's going to get voted out. And then, who is she? Former senator, yeah, but you don't get you don't make the big money being a former senator. That's why the people try so hard to stay in power, stay in office. Yeah, and she's going to vote most of the time with Democrats. She's going to play her usual little thumbs down on anybody getting a decent wage and a little curtsy. She's going to pull this kind of blank, but enjoy it while it lasts. That karma is going to come back. Karma she's building right now, it's going to come back. All right. Kathy Delisle says the GOP lost a congressman indicted. That makes the House lead to a laughable 3. Anna says voted out in 2024. Is that when she's up next? I don't remember when she's up next. She'll have lifelong health care, says M. Kelpie. There's that. Annual pension, says Kathy Lamson. Yeah, but she's you can, come on, you can smell the greed off of her from here. She's walking around wearing Oda green currency. That smell of paper money, American paper money, it's like that. It's like she's spraying herself with that every morning. That's what she's all caught up in that. And even healthcare taken care of and a pension, it's not going to be enough. She's going to be miserable. Treat people better. See what happens. Care about somebody other than yourself. Just a thought. Anyway. Personal Transformations is out in 2024. Good. Judah says, has the Boebert recount been finished? I have no idea. Yes, Jolie, Queen of Greed. Catherine Rodriguez says Sinema is out as of 2024. Okay. Sharon Ann says it's been reported Democrats will not support her in the primary in 2024. That would make sense. Yeah, she won't be in the as I said at the beginning, it means she's not going to get primaried out. And if Republicans, and she's hoping that they won't run a Democrat against her because it'll split the vote and give the seat to a Republican. But what it's feeling like right now is that's not going to go so well for her. Darren says, Sinema, or as Mary Trump would say, too much and never enough. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. All right. So, Carol Lamb says the Boebert recount is due on December 13th. Okay. Speaking of Boebert, is it Tommy Campbell? Came out with his new video, and one of the things he's been doing once a week is taking an actual page out of Boebert's autobiography. I kid you not. And reading it. Just one page. Yesterday, I roped Sarah into listening to it with me, and she was like, "This can't be real. This can't be real." She's like, "Please don't make me buy this book." But I don't think he's lying. Oh my gosh, she's so awful. She's worse than you think. And dumb as rocks. But anyway. Glenna Miles says those pages are hilarious. She's a grifter. Mm-hmm. Is it Tommy Campbell on YouTube? Magateers. Christian says, didn't know she had an autobiography. Oh. That. Reset. Hang on, let me get the link here. Copy. Share screen. There it is in all its glory. Yep. It's a thing. It's a real thing. Look inside. All right, that's an intro. How far into this thing will let's go? Let's go. All right, let's go down here. All right. Okay, let's not talk about her female needs of okay. So she's talking about her poor childhood. Yeah, okay. So anyway, yeah, it's a real thing. Moving on. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Revolution Ricky says, coming to a Dollar Tree near you. It's bad. Oh, it's bad. Ford by Cruise. Yuck, says Anne. Jolia says, I feel sorry for the trees that gave up their lives to print that book. A moment of silence for the trees that died so that Lord Boebert could have an autobiography. What a waste of oxygen. Darren this as I was at a bookstore the other day and passed a bunch of books by Republicans, then bought Michelle Obama's new book. I will donate it to the library so other people can enjoy it. Pamela Bryant says, oh my gosh, I just went to that link. The cover's nauseating. Yeah. I've told you the story about when I worked in the bookstore in the Glenn Beck book, didn't I? Told you that story? Let me know. Let me know if you want to hear it again. Done my tiny, tiny, tiny little part to help in the world. Okay, at 40:30. Okay. I'm with you in my frustration that Donald J for Genius Trump is still waltzing around. But that's true, Kevin. Thankfully, she doesn't have her children holding AK-47s on the cover. She probably hadn't thought of that yet. Oh, man. Anyway. Lady Eva, I haven't heard Sandy Miller do tell. Oh, okay. Well, let's, okay, yeah, we'll get to Trump in a minute. This can wait. So anyway, I worked in a bookstore and for many years, or quite a few years. And I was just a bookseller. I didn't go into any kind of management or anything. I just, those kind of jobs are incredibly stressful for me. So while I can brag a little that I was, I was supposed to hit all these different numbers and and I was kind of good at my job. I'm just saying, but it was incredibly stressful for me. Oh, but anyway, so what I would occasionally be one of the managers would be like, hey, can you organize these books, or can you do this end cap? An end cap, when you have those like rows of books or grocery stores or what have you, the things at the end, the displays at the end of the rows, those are called end caps. And if there was an end cap to do or something, it was like, oh, please. I literally had nightmares about being a cashier. Literal nightmares. Anyway. So one day, one of the managers had a piece of paper, because generally it came down from on high, it came down from headquarters, what books were supposed to be going on what end caps and what have you. He said, get these books, put them, get the little racks to hang on the end cap, go put these books on the end cap. And I was like, yay, okay. So I got to do that, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And so I got the books, and I was ranging them all where they went, and I looked, and I was like, because in astrology, I have Saturn on my ascendant. How I present myself to the world and how I do things, Saturn's a bit of a taskmaster. Things will be organized, they will be right. It's like, I don't hold other people to those standards, but I hold myself to those standards. So I'm thinking I should alphabetize them. I looked and realized that would put Glenn Beck's book at eye level. Looked at the paper, didn't say I had to alphabetize them. Didn't say I had to put them in any order, which was unusual. So let's put this here. That looks pretty. That's good. That's good. And I put Glenn Beck's book all the way at the bottom. Ankle height on the display. And I called over the manager and I said, there you go. I took care of it. And he stood there and he looked at it. I remember he was standing there looking at it. He was like, good job. I said, thank you. I said, I would have alphabetized it, but it would put Glenn Beck's book up at eye level. And he looked and he said, yeah, leave it. And walked away. So I've done my tiny, tiny little bit in the world. They didn't say to do it, so I didn't do it. Anyway, Small thing, but Cheryl Clark says my OCD wouldn't allow me to do that kind of job. Well, that was my problem. But anyway, all right. I'm glad I made you guys chuckle a little. Greta says I've covered Republicans' books at Costco. All right, so let's look at 45 at 45. All right, 45:15. The DOJ demands Trump be held in contempt over the classified document subpoena, citing Trump's legal team's repeated refusal to acknowledge that all materials have been returned to the federal government. Are things finally happening? Are they finally going to hold this jerk in contempt in a serious way? Flying without a broom, you rebel. That's me. Although I have to say, at my sister's 35th wedding anniversary a couple of weeks ago, the dinner, I saw a lot of extended family I haven't seen in a while, especially on my brother-in-law's side of the family, but we've known each other for so long they feel like family. And I had a few of them saying, so you do political tarot now? And I was just like, yeah, what have you been doing with yourself? All right, DOJ. Please. He's right there. Top secret stuff. I agree, Deborah. He should be in jail by now. Mel Broussard says, I hold Mr. Trump in contempt and have done so for years. I see what you did there, and I like it. Oh, Cheryl Clark, are you an aunt? Yes, I have 4 nephews. Six of Swords. Anybody else would be in prison? Going up the river, going to prison. Sharon, I can't repeat that, but I can repeat the first and the last. Tangerine Machine should be subject to heavy fines and jail time. And justice will be served slice by slice. There are good days ahead. I know that. I am vexed by this. Sherlock Holmes. Hello, Mr. Holmes. I saw on social media someone gifted Trump a jigsaw puzzle to their Republican grandfather, and the puzzle was a photo of Biden. It was a gag gift. He was uninvited for Christmas. Don't let politics ruin your family. No. Oh, Ricky, I like your wife. My wife is a serious book reader. We go to the local library book sale every year. Oh, during one weekend, she goes back on Mondays to fill up a box for $1. She brought home 5 boxes one day. My kind of people. Yes. Teresa Ford, Dear Bragg and DOJ, espionage, noun. The practice of spying or using spies typically by governments to obtain political and military information. You guys are so awesome. You're so awesome. Oh my gosh! Just send the description. Just send the definition from the dictionary. Oh my gosh. Katie Arbuckle, are they gonna do the thing? Mm-hmm. Temperance. We don't want temperance. Well, they've already done temperance. They've already shown temperance. 10 of Pentacles, that's the dynasty. 5 of Cups. Chariot. And Ace of Pentacles. Well, this is big showy movement. So far, we are most disappointed, but this is also the judges being like, really? Where are the things? Where are the rest of them? Because the likelihood that there are more documents is pretty high. They keep saying, no, there aren't any more. And then, lo and behold, they find some more. Oh, no, there aren't any more. Oh, here's some more. Ricky says, I told my wife, okay, this should keep you busy for a week. Yeah. Come on, DOJ. Please ruin this guy's Christmas with truth and justice. Give the rest of us a Christmas present of a new year where people like this are not emboldened to do all of these horrible things. Cosmic Blue Avian just coming now. Good morning from Melbourne. Oh, good morning. How is the future? Let us know so we can prepare. The Star Witness. Arrest him. Arrest him. Just saying. Just because I read on the energy doesn't mean I don't have an opinion. Evidence gathered. 2 of Pentacles. So 8 of Cups. What a day. 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. We're waiting for Jack. They're waiting for Jack Smith. And he is gathering. He is gathering. He sees all the weaknesses in what Trump does and his arguments and everything. But right now, crickets. Meanwhile, Trump goes swanning around. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Please arrest Trump because he's making us sick. All right. Who's next? Okay, January 6th committee. There are good days ahead. I vent sometimes here, and then for the rest of the day, I'm like, things will work out. So please understand that. Some of this is just me venting before I step back, and it's like, okay, I can get on with my day. This is something else. This article came out, and I found it a bit vexing. At 54. Now, we don't know for certain, but the news is reporting. The January 6th Select Committee has released the names of 4 people they are considering for criminal referral. They are considering Trump for criminal referral. Thank you. And 4 other people is what the news is saying. Those 4 other people, like Mark Meadows and what have you, it's like Meadows, Eastman, I can't remember who else. None of them are Congress people. None of them are the Congress people. Now, the DOJ is kind of all over this, but like I said, 'tis most vexing. Justice, thief card. True, Deborah, no congressman yet. So that's kind of what I want to look at. January 6th Select Committee, you've done your report. You'll be releasing it. I have no doubt the news will go through it with a fine-tooth comb, that we will learn things that we did not know before. There will be new things to make fun of Trump about. That's kind of a given. All those Congress people. Kelly says my hopes are pinned on Jack. I think the DOJ's hopes are pinned on Jack, too. All right, January 6th Select Committee, are you going to refer any more? Are you going to refer any Congress people for a criminal referral? Considering for criminal referral, yeah. Temperance. Card for the reading. Okay, let's see what's in the actual reading. Justice. I like that. 9 of Swords, causing a lot of worry. 10 of Cups. All of the evidence. The report. The report is going to be huge. Not just physically. It's over 800 pages. But no, the report itself, the effect is going to be huge, it feels like. 6 of Swords. 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords. So the truth. Stress not about who they're referring. It's the report. The report's the important part. Matter of fact, what it feels like is ignore whoever they refer or not, because not everybody they referred was automatically indicted, or the DOJ didn't go after everyone they referred. They referred 4 people and DOJ only went after 2 of them. But this feels very strongly the report. The report, the report, the report. Once you've got this report, the committee, what they're going to do, forget it. That's what it feels like. Forget it. The report, the report, the report, the report. Okay. I get it. All right. Well, in that case, let's ask about the report. 58. 58. J6. Report. Effect. Oh, by the way, I had said earlier I would show you. So you do it. Hi. How are you? He's at the top of the cat tree. That's Boo-Boo. Okay. All right. The report. Anne says it's supposed to be shipped from Amazon on January 5th. Oh, they really pushed it back that far? Well, I guess it makes sense. 5830, the January 6th Select Committee report, doorstop. Is that going to have a big effect? I mean, we know it's going to be quite the historical document. Future historians will pore over it. Okay. I'm getting this feeling like my legs being knocked out from underneath me. They're not. I'm fine. The report knocks the legs out from some people. Doll, you guys are so sweet. Judith says, "Are you kidding me? January? I don't know. I haven't looked recently, so I don't know." The report. Oh my gosh, it's huge. There's so much in there. Knight of Cups. They're bringing the heat. These are Democratic knights coming forward. Whew. Six of Cups. Two of Swords. Temperance. Five of Cups. Four of Pentacles. A lot of decisions are going to have to be made about what to do. The Republicans trying to knock things over, but they don't have a leg to stand on, as 'twere. Their arguments are weak. The evidence is there. Their extremism, because they think they're taking over the House. They think they're going to have all this power. They think they're going to do all this stuff. It takes the wind out of some of their sails. Of course, some of them are blind with just focus on power hungry, just blind with power hunger. Ricky says, when the January 6th committee announces names on the 21st, will it be televised? I have no idea. That would be a Google question. January 6th Select Committee report. Eight of Cups. There's so much evidence. So much evidence. Three of Pentacles. Moon. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. 10 of Swords. Their investigation's coming. Oh yeah. DOJ? Oh yeah. The plans to cause the overturn of the government, the false electors, the you name it, the Trump dynasty, investigations, legal, metaphysical, swords in metaphysical backs. Boom. Yeah. I like it. Let's do that. Thank you, Judith. CNN announced Meadows, Eastman, Clark, and is it Giuliani or Juliana? I don't know a Juliana, but that's what you put in the chat. So is it Giuliani? Anyway. All right. It is 1:29 p.m. here in Chicago. That's going to do it for me for today. Thank you so much. Yeah, Lady Eva, ouch, tennis sores really coming out a lot these days. I agree. I will fix that Santa Paws image. It will be up this afternoon. And yeah, it's 1:30 p.m. here in Chicago. In 2 hours, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel doing creative sprints. You're always welcome to join in. Bring your creative projects. Can be absolutely anything. And we'll just try to encourage you. Pretty simple stuff. All right. And we're there every single day. Other than that, I'll be right back here tomorrow. All right. So hang in there. Don't forget, tomorrow is going to be another giveaway or drawing or something. So do sign up for the free newsletter. Links in the description. Sign up for the newsletter at bookartmedia.com. It's on the main page. It's a box on the main page. Sign up for the free newsletter. I've yet to send one out. You're not getting spammed. Trust me. And because you have to be signed up for the newsletter. That's how winners are chosen in drawings. So no purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. All right. Take care. You're not alone. We are in this together. Thank you, everybody. And thank you for the super chats. Thank you. All right. Have a great day. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow. There are good days ahead. Don't forget.